My name is Anchal. My student ID is 20173311. I belong to group number 26 and we are three members in my group. Another two members are Kuldeep Singh and Arshdeep Singh. For this task, we have done the analysis on the wine dataset from Kaggle. The wine business is a fascinating and diverse field that has evolved over centuries. As we delve into the intricate world of wine, it becomes crucial to understand the psychochemical component that contribute to its complex nature. Today, I am delighted to present a study that aims to explore the interplay between various psychochemical characteristics of wine and their impact on the overall quality. Mm, the chosen dataset for analysis is the red wine dataset. The datasets include attributes such as fixed acidity, volatile acidity, citric acid, sugar, density, pH, alcohol, and each content wine dataset is assigned a quality rating on the scale from 1 the lowest and to 10 highest, indicating preserved quality of the wine. This this bar represents the most common quality score among the wine products are 5 to 6. Least commons are 3 to 8 and 3 and 8. Interestingly, the plot highlight that there are exactly 200 wine products that have been assigned a quality score of 7. Overall, the information provide an overview of the distribution of wine quality in the dataset. And as I discuss about the scatter plot, this scatter plot show the relationship between alcohol and fixed acidity. This scatter plot indicate that as the alcohol content increase, there is slight tendency for the fixed acidity to increase as well. If I talk about histogram show the distribution of alcohol with different bin ranges. Data instance in alcohol attribute are not normally distributed. Uneven distribution observed for the each bin range. 300 wine products have alcohol content between range 9.36 and 9.68. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Arshdeep Singh and my student ID is 20173410. To analyze the data, we employed the data analysis tool pack in Excel and conducted a two-sample t-test. This test allows us to compare a means of alcohol content for low quality and high quality wines. By using the quality group filter, we divided the data into two separate alcohol content databases for each group for the performance of the t-test. In our analysis, we formulate two hypotheses. The null hypothesis suggested that the means of alcohol content for two quality and high quality wines are equal. The alternative hypothesis, on the other hand, proposed that the means of alcohol content for the two groups are not equal. Moving to the next slide, through through a linear regression analysis, this study aimed to explore the relationship between alcohol content and fixed acidity in wine. Surprisingly, the correlation between these two variables was found to be extremely weakly positive with the correlation coefficient multiply of 0.062. This result is unexpected considering that the fixed acidity significantly impacts for the for the flavor and perception of wine, while alcohol is often considered a credit element associated with the wine quality. Moving to the next slide. To further assess the regression model's validity, it is essential to examine the distribution of residuals. Residuals represent the differences between those observed values that predicted values by the regression model. Figure 7 represents a histogram plot of residuals, aiming to assess their normality assumptions. Upon analyzing this histogram of residuals, it has become evident that the residuals do not follow a normal distribution. Instead of the disruption appear to be tweaked or display some of non-normality. Moving to the next slide, the regression analysis revealed a strong linear association between the independent variables, alcohol, free sulfur dioxide, and the dependent variables, as indicated by the correlation coefficient of 0.695. This strong correlation implies the changes in the independent variables are closely linked to the variation in fixed acidity. The model demonstrates a good fit with the independent variables explaining approximately 48.3% of the variation in fixed acidity. This suggests that the chosen variable collectively account of the significant proportion of the observed changes in the fixed acidity.
Hi, my name is Kuldeep Singh. My student ID is 201734556. In a model 1, a simple linear regression analysis was conducted with alcohol as the sole predictor of fixable acidity. The resulting R-squared value was 0.0038, indicating that only around 0.38% of the variation in fixed acidity can be explained by the alcohol content. Additionally, the model exhibited a relatively large standard error of approximately 1.738, implying a wide range of potential prediction error. Although the model demonstrated statistically significant based on the F static, the significant level of 0.013649 was weaker compared to Model 2 in contrast. Now I'm moving to next slide. The significance of the p-value in the context of critical by setting a significant threshold was 0.05. We establish a creation to determine of the observed association between the independent and development variables is statistically meaningful. In this case, since the p-value of alcohol is below the threshold, we can conduct that the association between alcohol and fixable acidity is not likely due to chance. Instead, it suggested that there is a genuine relationship between these variables. Now I'm moving to next slide. The fact that all three independent variables exhibited p-value below the significant there holds significant their strong influence on the model's ability to predict fixable acidity. Each variable's p-value represents the probability of obtaining results at extreme and observed ones is null hypothesis. No relationship between the independent variable and the dependent variable were true, which show p-values it is high unlikely that the observed associated alcohol-free sulfur dioxide pH and fixed acidity are due to random chance. Now I'm moving to next slide. In conclusion, the statistical studies conducted on the character size of wine and insights. The basic linear regression model revealed a statistically significant but relatively minor effect of alcohol concentration on fixed acidity. However, the inclusion of the variables such as free sulfur dioxide and pH in the multiple linear regression model significantly enhanced the model explanatory power. The results highlight the effectiveness of the multiple linear regression model in capturing the parameters in affecting wine equality, specifically fixed acidity. Wine procedures seeking the optimized wine quality through modifying fixed acidity may benefit from a holistic approach to takes into account multiple factors.